In this video, we will learn how to set up a linear equation from a perimeter word problem. So we're going to follow the steps of reading the problem, underlining or highlighting the question, defining our variables. We're going to reread the problem to write our equations and then solve. We have 4 problems to go over. So number 1 states that the length of the rectangle is 3 inches more than its width. If the perimeter is 42 inches, find the dimensions of the rectangle. Dimensions means length and width, so those are going to be our variables. We can let W be the width. So if we reread this problem, the first sentence states the length of the rectangle is 3 inches more than its width. We just need to change this expression to algebra. So we have 3 more than means add, and width can be W. But the more than is a turnaround phrase, so we'll actually write W plus 3. And this is means equals our length. So if we were to draw a picture, we can let this top part be W plus 3, the length. In a rectangle, we have opposite sides that are the same. So the other side across from W plus 3 is also W plus 3. We have 2 remaining sides to fill out in our picture. The other 2 sides are considered the width, which is just W. The next sentence states if the perimeter is 42 inches, find the dimensions. Well, we know perimeter means add up all your sides. So when you add up all your sides, you're really just combining your like terms. W plus W plus W plus W is 4W. Our other like terms are 3 and 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. So that's adding all the sides, and when you add all those sides, you get 42. Now it's just a 2-step equation to solve. Subtract 6 on both sides. So 4W equals 36, and divide by 4. So W equals 9. That's your width. Now our question did ask for the dimensions, so that means we also have to find the length. Well, the length, we already said, was W plus 3, 3 more than the width. So that's all we need to do to find the length. Just take 3 more than the width. We know the width is 9, so we'll just do 9 plus 3, which is 12. So our width is 9 and our length is 12. We have 3 more examples to go over. Excuse me while I erase what's on the screen. So we can move over to example number 2. Number 2, the length of the rectangle is 4 centimeters more than twice its width. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 86 centimeters, find the dimensions of the rectangle. So let's look at the first sentence. The length of the rectangle is 4 centimeters more than twice its width. So we have 4. More than is add. Twice means times 2. So what are we going to multiply 2 by? Its width. So width could be W. So 2W. More than is a turnaround phrase, so we're actually going to reverse this order and write 2W plus 4 is equals the length, which helps us draw our picture of a rectangle. If this side is 2W plus 4, the opposite side is also 2W plus 4. Both of these sides that we filled in is the length, meaning the 2 remaining sides is our width. We can represent the width by W. The next sentence states that the perimeter of the rectangle is 86 centimeters. Perimeter means add up all your sides, so all we're going to do is combine all of our like terms. 2W plus W is 3W, plus 2 more W's is 5W, plus another W makes 6W. We can add our constant values. 4 plus 4 is 8. And that perimeter equals 86. Now we just solve our equation by subtracting over the 8. 6W equals 86 minus 8 is 78. Divide 6 on both sides. 78 divided by 6 is 13. We did want the length as well because it says dimensions, and our length is 2w plus 4. So we can just plug in our w of 13. So we'll do 2 times 13 plus 4. 2 times 13 is 26, plus 4 more makes 30. So once you find one side, you just have to plug in that number into the other side to find it. All right, we have 2 more examples. They're a little different because they're less than examples instead of more than, using that terminology instead. Let me clear my screen and look at number 3. The perimeter of a rectangle is 30. The length is 3 less than twice the width. Find the dimensions. So we know we're looking at perimeter where we have to add up all the sides. So we'll draw our picture of the rectangle. And then with the next sentence, we can start filling out that rectangle. We have 3 less than twice its width. We have 3 less means minus. And then twice the width means 2 times that width, or 2w. But the less than is a turnaround phrase, so we should turn that around. 2w should come first, 3 should come last. We can fill out the other 2 sides, which is w, and then make our equation for perimeter. Perimeter means add up all your sides, so combine all your like terms. 2w plus 2w is 4w, 5w is 6w total. And then we have -3 plus -3 is -6. That's adding all my sides, which means that's my perimeter, and that perimeter is 30. Now we can add 6 to both sides. 6w equals 36. We can divide 6 on both sides. The width is 6. If we want the dimensions, we can go back to the length. It's 2w minus 3, and we can plug in that value of 6 for w. 2 times 6 minus 3, that's 12 minus 3 is 9. And we have one more example to go over. Thank you for your patience while I erase what's on my screen. Last example, number 4. The length of the rectangle is 5 less than 4 times the width. If the perimeter is 50, find the length. All right, first sentence. The length of the rectangle is 5 less than 4 times the width. So we have 5 less than is minus 4 times the width. That means the 4 and w need to go side by side. Less than's a turnaround phrase though, so we should switch the 4w and the 5. So the length is 4w minus 5. We can fill out our picture, always fill out your picture. And then we have our other 2 sides as the width, which is just w. Now we can combine like terms. 4w plus 4w is 8w. Another w makes 9w and 10w. We have -5 and -5 make -10, and that perimeter is 50. Now we just solve our equation. Add 10 on both sides. Divide by 10 on both sides, and the width is 6. I don't want the width. Notice it says I want the length. So we are going to use our length equation, 4w minus 5, to find that length, L for length. We're going to plug in our value of 6 and for w. So 4 times 6 and then minus 5. 4 times 6 is 24. 24 minus 5 gives us 19. So our answer is, our length is 19. Now you will need paper and pencil to complete your mastery check for today and practice. Hope this helps.